Coming to you live in a living color from my compound here in Indianapolis. I'm American by birth, but Hoosier by the grace of God herself. It's the redneck y'all just love to hate. So I just got back from probably the best weekend of my life. I went down to Beantown, that's Boston. And normally I wouldn't like Boston because I'm a diehard Indianapolis Colts fan. We miss you every day, Andrew. But I'm a diehard Colts fan, and of course they got the Patriots over there. But, I figure for one weekend I could at least put aside one of my hatreds and come together to celebrate the number one cause of homosexuals, and that's straight people. That's right, I was down at the Straight Pride event, and it was beautiful. All kinds of people out there, from the whitest white to the darkest white. And we had to have our own Straight Pride parade, or as I like to call it, the participation trophy of parades. Because if them homosexuals get to have their own parade, us straights should get to have one too. So there we was, and they finally scraped up all the dildos and the glitter off Main Street from the gay pride parade. And we was driving down Main Street in our big-ass trucks. I was wearing my nicest camo. I had my Bret Hart wraparound shades on, blaring music. We played Macho Man. We played that song. We played Queen and Judas Priest. And I was throwing out candy. You know how Twix is. You look at the Twix wrapper, they got the right Twix and the liberal Twix. So I was able to get my hand on some far-right, alt-right Twix. And I was throwing them out the window. And I pull up next to this truck, and it's got a whole bunch of dudes in the back, and there was this one guy, I seen him, and he was surrounded by all his straight friends, and he was wearing overalls, and he had a Confederate flag ascot on, and his beard was just glistening in the sun. And I threw him a Twix, the most phallic one I could find in the package, and I threw him a Twix, and he unwrapped it, and we locked eyes, and he put that candy bar in his mouth, and oh, Jesus. We was proud to be straight, and so much for the so-called tolerant left. What on flat earth is going on? I thought all these liberals out here was supposed to be accepting of other people, but can you believe the balls on these people to protest all these hate groups that actively want to prevent or take away the rights of LGBTQ people? It's like they want to actually make the world a better place or something. And that's why we need the straight pride to begin with, I can't tell you how many times when I was a kid I got kicked out of my house for being straight. I was kicked out of my church for being straight, or lost jobs because I was straight. Or I've been physically assaulted because I was straight. Or how about the one time I was walking down the street, and then this Prius, one of them foo-foo cars, this Prius pulls up next to me and rolls the window down and says, "How about you take your ass on back to Rule King, you fucking breeder?" That's why we need the straight pride, to show all these closeted heterosexuals that it's okay to be straight. We ain't gonna put up with this heterophobia no more. So today I'm raising the emotional support beer to the Straight Pride Parade. We did it, boys. We did it. And as always, fuck the NFL and go Colts.